Hey folks, how you doing? This is Bill McGoldiRIFFS, back with you at McGoldiRIFFS. This is going to be episode 28. This is going to be our second in our, well, I'm going to be calling our COVID files. Locked away here in my basement here in Norfolk. If you saw episode 27, that was all about guitar maintenance, which is actually critical this time of year. You know, humidity is still an issue for guitars and changing strings and things like that. There are a lot of people at home who haven't done these sorts of things before, so that's why I did that one. But episode 28, we're going to do quite a bit different, and believe me, we will get back to working with and interviewing and jamming and playing with the best guitar players in Greater Boston. Hopefully that'll be episode 29 or 30 coming up in the next month or so. But today we're going to do something different today, and we're going to do some of my live shows, some videos over the past year with the various women I work with, and I tend to work with the best female vocalists in the city. So we have four with us for, actually, it will be five now that I think about it. That I'm going to be featuring. It's probably in just a few videos per person, and we play all over the place. And the five singers I'm going to be talking about today is Shannon Corey, who's from Rhode Island, and you can find all of these great singers on my website, billmcgoldrick.net. But Shannon's as good as it gets, has a number of albums out there. She's on Spotify, and she and I have been playing, I don't know how many years, Shannon, 5, 6 years, something like that. Cherie Dunwell, who's one of the greatest singers in the area and one of my best of all time, and she's usually my primary singer these days. And again, we've been sequestered for the past 7 weeks or so, but normally we are doing gigs in the Greater Boston area, 3 to 4 gigs a week at least, a minimum, usually about 150 or so a year. I'm going to also feature today Giovanna DeMarco, who's from Winchester, Mass. Great singer as well, and she and I have been doing a lot of gigs over the past year. Jennifer Truesdale, also one of the best in the area. Jen, all of these folks have their own websites. You can look them up, and Jen's got her own bunch of, she just released an album that was great, did a big record release party in Somerville. And the other one I wanted to talk about is Stephanie James. And I have some video of Stephanie, and she just moved out to LA. She has a new album coming out very shortly. And again, I've been doing this about 11 years or so, and I've probably done about 1,200 gigs in that time, if not more. I think I've worked with 50 or 60 different singers. Some singers of note who've come through and graduated from this program. One in particular is Ingrid Andress. Look her up, Ingrid Andress. She happens to have the #1 country song in the country right now, #1. Number 2 is Blake Shelton at this very moment here at the end of April in 2020. Ingrid was with me about 6 or 7 years ago when she was a student at Berklee College of Music. She and I played NAMM, the big convention down in Nashville, and she's been booming lately. She's been on the Today Show. She's been on the late night shows. She's worked with a bunch of different people. She's got her new album has just been released. And I think she's also been nominated for an ACM, Academy of Country Music Award, and as good as it gets. Another one of probably my #1. I don't want to, but Pam Stiebler and I did many gigs together, and we were always very close. And Pam is doing some great things down in New York City. Sam DeRosa, another up-and-coming star, is out in LA. Stephanie James, as I told you about, she actually is from Massachusetts, Berklee grad, and she's got a new album coming out as well. And another one I started this thing with in 2009 was Sarah Thompson. So quickly, we're going to get to those videos shortly, and I wanted to talk a little bit about, and I get questions all the time from guitar players about how we get our sound, what we use for our sound in our duo, and I'm very proud of some of the, and you're going to hear it in the videos here. I think one of the main things, and I'm not promoting one thing over the other, I'm just telling you what I use and what has been used by so many acoustic acts throughout the world right now, is the Bose L1 system. I have 2 of them. I have an L1 compact, and I have a Model 2 with a B2 bass. And it's right over my left hand shoulder here. I've had this particular one since 2009. Let's knock on wood here. My beautiful Taylor 814 CE. But I love the whole concept of the Bose. Essentially, it acts as your monitor. It's behind you, but it's also what the audience hears. It places the sound at 180 degrees, so the person to the left, to the right, in front of you, hears exactly what you hear, and it's just, just listen. A great sound. I just love the Bose, and Bose is really a secret to our sound. I don't know if you can see off to my left here. I think you can actually. The T1, which is a small little audio engine or a mixer, whatever you want to call it, and that's just cool technology as well, and that helps with our sound, and we get our reverb from there. I have a Taylor here. This is my Taylor 814 CE 2012. It's probably done, I don't know, about 700 or 800 gigs with me, and if you can tell, if we're in the studio, I show a close-up of how I play pretty rough, So I beat it up pretty well, but it's just a great sounding guitar. It has this beautiful Mexican Coca-Cola on it, and I swear by Taylor. You can't see off to my left, but I got about 5 different Taylors. Got a beautiful 12-string nylon string, another 610 dreadnought, and a baby Taylor as well. So I'm a big believer in Taylor, in the company, and some of the things they stand for. They're just great for renewable resources and things like that. They have taken the lead in terms of renewable resources for various types of woods that we use, rosewood, spruce, ebony, and a lot of that stuff is pretty scarce right now. So Taylor's a big part of our sound. My Elixir strings, I swear by Elixir strings. They're coated strings. They're a little expensive, but they just, listen to this. And I don't think these strings are that young. Phosphor bronze 12 to 53s. Big fan of Elixir for many years. I've been known to break low E and low A actually, and I complained to Elixir. They sent me a box of E's and A's, which was pretty amazing. You can have all of this equipment, all of this great equipment, the Bose system, the Taylor, but the transport, the cables going from, that's where you don't skimp. Most people will buy $12, $13 cables. My cables come from Monster. They're usually about $70 or $80 a piece. And if you do 100 plus gigs a year, every year for forever, the stuff's going to break. And and the beauty of the Monster is they have a lifetime warranty. So that's a great thing into itself, and just the sound is great. So you really need great cables, and Mogami adds another one. There are a whole bunch of people, but spend some extra on cables. It's important. Shure microphones I've been using since the 70s. The ones I use for my gigging. You're gonna see this in the video. The Shure Beta 58's great. Sometimes people say, "Hey, Bill, your harmonies are great," and I don't have a great voice, but I can do harmonies pretty well. But I do get some augmentation and some help from a thing called Digicheck Vocalist. And if you want to kind of widen your sound in an acoustic deck, that's a great thing to use judiciously, though. You just got to be careful with that. Everybody, you don't carry paper lyrics anymore. I use an iPad, and the application I use is OnSong, which is great. Another thing that breaks on gigs, and again, this is to musicians, professional musicians, semi-professional, whatever. Stuff breaks, so you gotta spend extra. K&M mic stands are much better than pretty much everything else out there, so I swear by them. Also in the videos, some marketing things. I have a big sign in the background, and the big sign's important. How many times have you been at places and see someone and they're great, and they don't have a sign or whatever? So have a sign invest in a sign. I have fairly inexpensive lights that you're going to see in the videos for uplighting, and that's good. I use a nice little rug to give a sort of a, just an ambiance, a feel sort of thing, and I think that's about it. You know, we've been doing this 11 years. I believe that we are the best at what we do in Greater Boston, and because of that we play the best places, and we do very well. And I'm very proud of the women I work with currently, and some of the women who have come through here. So without any further ado, let's take a look at some of these videos, and we will be back to you shortly with in-studio videos with some of the best guitar players in Greater Boston once we get a shot for that. Thanks a lot. Over and out. Talk to you later.
Give me a couple whiskeys and I don't know, Gershwin too. Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Oh, please take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Oh, well, how can I go on without you? The part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? I'll tap in my brain. All of me, why not take all of me? Oh, can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Oh, please take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Oh, how can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of it? Why not take all of it? Why not take all of me?
I lost you there at the end.
Your lipstick stains on the front door of my left side breaks. I knew I would forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Your sweet moonbeam, smell of you in every single dream I dreamed. It's one of a kind. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the stereo. The way you move ain't fair, you know it. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do. Tonight, the way you can cut her up, watching you's the only drug I need. So gangsta, I'm so thug, you're the only one I'm dreaming of. You see, I can finally be myself. See, there's nothing that I wouldn't be, and I want the world to see you be with me. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio? Stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know it. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do. Oh, and hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do. Tonight, hey, 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 tonight, hey, tonight. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. Well, she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, well, what do you mean? I am the one who'll dance on the floor around. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene. Then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who'll dance on the floor in the round. Oh, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, because your lies become the truth. Oh, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Oh yeah, for 40 days and for 40 nights, Laura's on her side. But who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and her plans, that she dances on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice, just remember to always think twice. She told me, baby, we danced till 3. Then she looked at me, showed me a photo, my baby cried. His eyes looked like mine, so we danced on the floor in the round. Oh, well, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. She came and stood right by me, the smell of sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. Her lies become the truth. No, Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Oh yeah, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Oh, Billie Jean is not my love. Oh, Billie Jean is not my love. Billie Jean, not my love. Billie Jean, not my lover. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. And the bonnie boat was one as we sailed into the mystic. Heart now hear the sailors cry, smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly as we sail into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I wanna hear it. You don't have to fear it. I'm gonna rock your gypsy soul, just like they did way back in the days of old. And together we will float as we sail into the mystic. Can't you hear it? Ooh, ooh, when that foghorn blows, don't you know I will be coming home? And when that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it. You don't have to fear it, and I'm gonna rock your gypsy soul, just like they did way back in the days of old. And together we will flow as we sail into the mystic. Can't you hear it? Ooh, kissing home time, but lately you don't seem to care. You close the door and leave me standing there. Oh honey, that's not fair. That's it, I quit, I'm moving on. The other night we had a date and you showed up 2 hours later. Know your hair was all in place. Somebody smeared their lipstick on your face. They smeared it every place. That's it, honey, I quit, I'm moving on. You made me want you, you made me need you, you made me tumbling fall. But if I can't have you the way that I want you, I don't want you at all. Baby, I can take a lot 'cause I love everything you gotta know. Your kiss is super, so if you got someone else, I gotta know. Oh honey, that you know. That's it, I quit, I'm moving on. Yeah, you made me want you, you made me need you, you made me tumble and fall. But if I can't have you the way that I want you, I don't want you at all. Baby, I can take a lot 'cause I love everything you gotta know. Your kiss is soothing, so if you've got someone else, I gotta go. Oh honey, that you know. That's it, honey, I quit, I'm moving on. That's it, honey, I quit, I'm moving on. My friends keep telling me that you ain't no good. Whoa, but they don't know that I'd leave you if I could. I guess I'm uptight and I'm stuck like glue. 'Cause I never loved a man the way that I love you. Some time ago I thought that you had run out of fools, but I was so wrong. You got one that you'll never lose. The way you treat me is a shame. How could you hurt me so bad? Baby, know that I'm the best thing that you ever had. Kiss me once again. Don't you never, never say that we're through. 'Cause I never loved a man the way that I love you. I can't sleep at night and I can't eat a bite. I guess I'll never be free since you got your hooks in me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Never loved a man. Why did you treat me so bad? Baby, know that I'm the best thing, that I'm the best thing, that I'm the best thing, that I'm the best thing you ever had. I like digging holes and hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I hope I'll get to find them. 'Cause I got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. I build a home and wait for someone to tear it down, then pack it up in boxes, head for this nearest town. 'Cause I got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. And 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I got no roots. I got no roots. I like standing still, but that's just a wishful plan. Ask where it come from, I'll say a different land. But I got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. I count gates and numbers, then play the guessing game. It's just a place that changes, the rest is still the same. But I got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. And 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. I've got no roots, 'cause my home was never on the ground. I got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I got no roots. I got no roots. I've got no roots, 'cause my home was never on the ground. I got no roots, 'cause my home was never on the ground. I got no roots. I got no roots. I like digging holes, hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I won't forget to find them. I like digging holes, hiding things inside them. When I grow old, I won't forget to find them. I've got no roots. No roots. but then again, no. Or a man who makes potions in a travel show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and I kicked off the moss. Well, a few of those verses, well, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote down this song. It's for people like you there that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, 'cause these things I do, well, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is our song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is with you in this world. Ooh, in this world. In this world. Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me till your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. And if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman.
Giovanni. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much and good night. It's been our pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, said I love you. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Ooh, fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I said in other words, I love you. Way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream, they really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. It's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. One more time. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. And then Bill, you know what he said?
What?
Oh baby, why you treat me so mean? You're the meanest woman that I ever have seen. But I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go. And I said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. And you know what he said then?
What?
Oh baby, why you treat me this way? I'll be back on my feet someday, but I guess if you say so, and I did, I have to pack my things and go. And I said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Come on, Bill. Woo! On walking back to my front door.
They do all the time.
And I said, yeah. I said, oh baby. I said, what? He said, oh baby, please.
No.
I said, no. You know what I said to him?
What?
I said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. 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 Hit the road, Jack. I promise you, I'm really not that mean. That's just for fun.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You, your ass invited. So gonna get to class. I'm gonna pop it forward, play it, pop it forward. Turn around and drop it forward, play it, drop it forward. I got a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lots of tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you wanna take my wallet. If you wanna sit, I want it. If you gotta take my wallet. If you wanna jump in the Cadillac, girl, put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. I'm gonna give it to you. Could you be shining so bright, so very champagne all night? Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night, silk sheets and diamonds all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. I'm talking trips to Puerto Rico. Say the word and we go. You could be my figure, girl, I'll be your figure, mama. See that I would never make a promise that I can't keep. I promise that the smile ain't ever gonna leave. Shopping sprees in Paris, everything 24 carats. Take a look in the mirror. Tell me who's the fairest. Is it you? Is it you? Is it me? Say it's us, and I'll agree, baby. Jump in the Cadillac, birds put 2 miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. I'm gonna give it to you. Could you be shining so bright, so very champagne all night? Looking for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night, silk sheets and diamonds all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. You say you want a good time. Here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. If you want it, girl, come and get it. All this is here for you. Tell me, baby, baby, what you trying to do? Could you be shining so bright, so very champagne all night? Lucky each arm around me. I can't resist the sweet surrender. On a night so warm and tender, we stare into each other's eyes, and what we see is no surprise. Got a feeling most will treasure, and love so deep we cannot measure. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Nobody loves me better than you. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Ain't nobody, baby, loves me better than you. Loves me better than you. Loves me better than you. Who wants to be right is a rain instinctive. Something is wrong. You get excitement in your bones and everything you do's okay. When night comes in, I'm on my own. You say I chose to be alone. Who wants to be right is a rain. It's harder when you're undone. See when hard work don't pay off, then I'm tired. There is no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So
Give me a couple whiskeys and a I don't know, Gershwin too. Oh, all of me. Why not take all of me?
This is it.
Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Oh, please take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Oh, well, how can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
You ready?
I'm not. I'll tap in my brain. All of me, why not take all of me? Oh, can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Oh, please take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Oh, how can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of it? Why not take all of it? Why not take all of me?
like that dirty smile of me. Won't be making love, I've cried my heart out. Now I've had enough of love. Who wants to be riding high when you just run back on down? You give up try again, 'cause it will never hurt as much as